autodidactics, the self-education.
Oh, that wasn't
Being autodidactics, the self-educated on what's actually out there.
He's trying to rediscover, research, remember. With what's gone on in the last few years, it's like, can we really trust the information we've been given about anything? You know, if they're not going to tell us what's good for us, for our mental and physical well-being, then why would they tell us the truth about where we came from? You know, because that's the biggest thing, is people don't want to believe they've been lied to. You know, obviously no one wants to be lied to. And then the next bit after that is, they would never do that to us. You know, the government loves us, but does it really? Because we trust the science. Like literally, they put on a front for us on their Tell Live Vision, where they have their cast and they do a broadcast from Hollywood with their little holly wands. But it's just a front, right? Just like they put on the buildings, it's just a front.
We used their foundations and then covered it with a facade. Catastrophism used to be taught in higher education as the geology. It wasn't the crustal displacement theory, it was catastrophism, and that there was many resets. So we're just starting to put the pictures back together and the maps and trying to add everything up, because so much has been deleted.
Tartaria. Where did it come from? What's the real story?
It seems like, and there's a lot of, debate about the word Tartaria, and of course, we use it because, it's a topic, that's a word people know, but it's the old world. But the more we look into this, Tartaria, basically in the old encyclopedia says it was basically the whole northern hemisphere at one point. So it seems that it was not a country as we think of them, but more of a civilization, I guess, where there was independent countries, but they were all sharing the same information and technology and working together. Yeah, and then basically over time, during catastrophes, it got broken apart, and those people who like to take advantage, shall we say, sort of jumped in and stole it all.
It's the same civilization, that same Slavic civilization and technology and whatnot, or group that later was Tartaria, and then I guess broke apart. It would have been right before the World Wars, right? That would have been the last remnants being wiped out.
The censorship that we see now, that's a book burning. That's just the book burning, but done on the internet.
Burn it.
Time. And the calendars and the dates, we know they're always flipping calendars around, right? From Julian to Gregorian. We talked about the Slavic calendar being, in the year 7000. We know that Judaism is in the year 5000 somewhere. All these different dates, and we're told we're in the year 2022. But are we? And what does that even mean? Right? How can we be in the year 2022 if someone else is in the year 5000 and something, and someone else is in the year 7000, right?
Right, the grand cycle, and why so many ancient civilizations paid so much attention to it, and measuring the megalithic structures that have lasted throughout all of time. That's the grand celestial calendar to this day. And it's why they're trying to have this great reset yet again right now, because everybody's waking up, so they want to try to erase it all over again.
Don't ever try this at home.
Hello.
Merry Christmas to all and happy holidays.
Yes, and a big thank you once again to CJDV for your financial support. We do appreciate it. And I hope everyone's having a good Christmas Eve. I guess it's probably Christmas Eve, where you are, isn't it?
Yeah, still day before 23rd
You're
here.
still
Evening.
yesterday. Wow. All right. Well, the future is safe. Tomorrow does happen, so have no fear. Sitting in the future.
Right, and 1 week from now we'll be in 2023, so a brand new year to look forward to. And
Also,
with
they say.
everything we've accomplished and that has come out in 2022, I'm very, very stoked and excited for what 2023 can bring with all of us working
Yes.
together.
I agree. And that's kind of why we're having this little impromptu live. We wanted to have a bit of a chat and bring to light, you know, you've probably all heard and seen what's going on with AI art generation, and a certain channel's been putting out art, AI generated art, and claiming that they're real photos. And this is the kind of thing that can really have an adverse effect on our research.
100%. It's gonna be like a ripple tidal wave tsunami on our research, this whole community, the whole disclosure and truth movements in general. And it was inevitable, but it's like, is it even art though? Just plugging in a few like descriptive words into a software program and then it generates like a fake image. Like, is that actually art? I guess.
I've used thumbnails on a couple of our things, which people have probably noticed. But that's not art. That's me putting some hashtags or search terms into a generator. It's not like I would like print it out and go, "Hey man, look at my art." It's like if you're getting clear's art, it's a bit sad, really, isn't it?
Right, and I'd even say like the use cases of what you just described, using it for like the thumbnail cover, that's actually more felt like art-ish or qualified as art, as opposed to these fake images of something, then mislabeling them. For instance, the Antarctic 1912 expedition, which it's like you're mislabeling it and putting it out like that. That's misleading. That's not necessarily art. But it's like, if you're honest about it, like, hey, here's a bunch of AI stuff I came up with as art and putting it into videos, which is like another art form, then yes, like technically that is an art and I could appreciate it, but you got to label it as such and put it into that category. Otherwise,
Sol from Mind Unveiled did it about a month ago. He did I think it's sort of a 30-minute presentation and it's all AI art. But you know, he tells you it's AI, and it's just to convey images and to get your mind sort of creative and you know, to give ideas and that. And you know, that video is over 130,000 views already, I think, and that's, you know, that's fine. He's
350,000 now.
Oh,
that
is it really now? Oh my god, it's been a week or two since I've looked. Wow. So this is the thing. You can be successful, you know, using this if you want to, but you can't lie to people, because the problem I have, and yes, someone just posted what the channel is that we're talking about. And by the way, there's a link in description. There was an interview done yesterday on Tartarian Truth channel with BurnEye, where they talk to Edgar. So check that out. But yeah, the thing is, you go to his videos, and in the description, it has he writes a description for everyone that pretty much says, "I've found lost photo," or you know, something like this. So basically, he's saying
intentionally misleading. Yeah, it's a lie. Like, it's a literal in the description lie and hoax. And he did mention in that interview, you know, it's kind of like a social experiment for himself with what his intention was at first and everything. And it's like, I do respect him for actually coming on and doing the interview and like stating that, yes, like he's an artist and everything and being forth with it. But at the same time, it's like we kept pressing him. And Shem, Tartarian Truth, shout out to you, brother, did an excellent job interviewing him, asking like the hard questions, not letting him off or anything of it. And like, you know, so it's like, I'm venting right now because I feel I was a little bit too lenient and soft on the guy, like in the moment.
You were very nice, and you went down the art thing a bit. But I mean, this is the thing: is he wasn't giving up anything. He was kind of saying, "Well, yeah, fake, but but I was getting likes, man. I was getting views. You know, it was really weird. He kind of admitted, yeah, it's gonna be fake,
I'm
but
not
he
gonna
takes on
hate
any
on him for that.
responsibility.
Because like in this day and age of just like being an independent YouTuber, like regardless of what category or anything like that, just like any channel, it's like the AI bots are just so suppressive and harsh that it's like he hit the jackpot. Like that's really, like, if he claims he did that intentionally, sounds like he did, looks like he did, then he's obviously intelligent. And then some of his answers that he was saying, it's like, no, you're playing stupid. You're not that. You can't be that ignorant to it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly. He was kind of saying, well, there's hints, you know, that it's not real, but this is the thing, and people get excited, and we all saw, you know, John shared it and put it out there. But the other thing is you could start a YouTube channel and just, you could call it AI art generation or whatever, and just do that, and you could be.
I think I might actually, right? Like, I think I might actually do that myself. Adept AI art or something. Adept initiate AI art.
And that's then, completely different to putting it out saying, you know, this is real and trying to scam people. So
exactly, then that's a real art. And I am going to follow through with this, and it will be like, this is using your imagination to generate these fantasy style, medieval style, Antiquitech, Tartaria, magician universe sort of thing, and actually come up with that. Include some of my current art.
You could sell in with
that sort of stuff. And then that's a very, very awesome, powerful tool. And I bet it will actually get more popular, like faster than ever, than my current channels and the streams and interviews, right? And it's like,
YouTube will promote
that's
that
a hack that could work. Good on you for it. But don't try to claim that, like, he literally said, I don't like being fooled, yet I'm not going to label it AI art and continue fooling all of my own viewers. It's like, that's about as hypocritical as it gets. You know, like,
it's very strange. It was very strange. So like I said, the link's below in the description, guys. Go check out that interview. It's only 40 minutes or so, but yeah, pretty interesting to hear. What we thought we'd do is show you guys what Edgar's doing, what this AI art does, and why it's tricking people. I mean, I remember the first one I saw was, I think it was about 3 or 4 months ago, and he put out, oh, thank you very much, newest reset. Merry Christmas to you. He put one out and he claimed that it was an explorer from South America that had found this lost tribe. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, wow, look at that, because he was showing buildings and that. But then you look at the faces of these people, and I was like, hang on, they're not human. And then I had another, and I was like, hang on, they're not even faces really. So there are definitely telltale signs in the AI. So let me bring up a screen.
So, and that's one thing before we get off the Shem Tartarian Truth interview with Edgar Casey of and John Levi. So I got to point out that there has to be a standard of basic research and accountability to content producers and researchers and stuff. And like in the Shem Edgar interview yesterday, Shem brought up, like, hey, in the Antarctic Treaty, you claimed in your post that the Antarctic Treaty prevents anybody from traveling there, and you put a link to the Antarctic Treaty. I went through, and Shem went through, read the Antarctic Treaty. It doesn't say anything of the sort in there. Like, it's just completely made up. And it's like, and Shem asked, where did you get this from? He's like, oh, it was from one of my viewers. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, just, you take everything that is said as fact and not gonna research it? Or it's like, it's just all bogus everything in what you're doing in your videos. And then you bring up those pictures of the faces where they're like kind of melted into each other and stuff, the AI ones. And that, like, myself, I was going to put out a video on these Antarctic photos because when I first saw them, they were trending on Instagram, and it had like the name of the because I thought it was real at first. You and everybody else were like, no, these are definitely AI. And like, I had my hopes up. And then like, I didn't jump on it and produce the video without doing research first, looked into the actual photos of this expedition that actually happened, saw the real ones, were like, okay, these are definitely AI fakes. And then it came out that it was from Edgar Reese, and also that John Levi had already done his video on it at that point too. And it's like, John, man, like, you gotta, it's questionable stuff. You gotta do your research before just assuming it's all real. And at the end of the Levi video where he was interviewing one of his buddies, like, be like, oh, I'm like exposing him to like the truth of the alternative history reality, but you weren't. You were exposing him to AI images, and then he was like trying to claim like, oh, this guy's got to be 250 years, and it's like, no, his face is melting into himself because it's not real. Like,
I mean, this is the thing. When I saw those Antarctic ones, I mean, I was half, like, oh, you want it to be real, like, oh, they found something. But all it took me was, 2 minutes, right? I just put the name of, because he tells you in the video the name of the explorer that he thinks it's, trying to say it's from. You put that in, there's nothing there. You go to Wayback Machine, there's never ever been any, this. So this is the thing. But I mean, we're putting this out because this, this can affect people getting into this topic, and it can sort of turn them off at the start. So that's why we think it's important to talk about. But in the end, guys, it's in the name, right? You've got to be autodidactic. You can't just believe people. You can't have gurus. You can't see something in a picture and go, oh my God, that's definitely what this person said it is. You've got to do your due diligence. And all those pictures that we just looked at, every single one of those is an AI art generated image. So this is the kind of thing, because when I was listening, the one I picked up from the interview you did yesterday, Bernie, is Edgar, and he was quite proud. He said, oh, I worked out. All you've got to do is put in black and white photo 1800s and everything. And that was kind of his point. He was like going, well, I've looked at photos and I think that lots of them are fake, the ones that are being put out for Tartaria. And
he brought up as an example. Did you hear what he brought up as an example? Like the ones, like, for instance, of Moscow, of the Kremlin, and then it's like there's 30-story skyscrapers photoshopped underneath it. It's like, you're claiming you are in the military, like you're intelligent enough to know blatantly that those are fake. Like, what are you talking?
Like, you're like, Edgar, that they can't photograph through the ground. Like, that's funny, mate. Like, it was so weird reading that.
Yeah.
But that thing is like, oh, there's so much fake stuff, so I'm just gonna put more out there and pollute the thing a bit more. So anyway, let's go back to these things, and we figured we would have we'd make a few. All right, let's see what we can come up with.
You
so
reminded
this is,
me of.
Oh, did I put the link? I don't think I put the link. Sorry, in the description. I will chuck it in. I'll put it in later. Anyway,
right now.
It's basically, if you just put in DALL-E, DALL-E AI art, you'll get this, and it gives you free pictures. It gives you so many free ones a month, and then you have to pay for credits. But I think I've still got a few left, and then we'll have to use BurnEye's if he's an account. How do I do this?
Trying to create. I created one already, and I'm working on a second account. We'll see if it'll let me do two with two different emails, two accounts. But
all right,
we got at least one extra.
So we go 1800s black and white photo, and then what should we do? We'll go. How about cityscape?
Yeah, so one last thing I have to bring up about TT Shem's interview yesterday was that, and like, he asked absolutely like the right questions, and that I had asked Edgar, like, I'd been fooled again about his most recent video, thinking like these abandoned bases in Antarctica when he put out like 2 days ago, that it was real. And like while I was watching, I'm like, how the F did they build like some of those? Like, are you kidding me? Like, clearly it's modern, but it's just so impractical. I should have known better. But I assumed that he was trying to put out a real video to like even it out or something. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
I was fooled again, and it's all AI. So all of his videos on this channel are all AI artwork by Edgar.
So this one you saw just got generated in a minute. This is not a photo, and you can see when you look at this, you can see, what we see with the actual buildings is the symmetry, right? They're all so perfect. And that's what gives away these AIs, is they're not perfect. But look at that. That looks like a photo, right?
Right, 100%.
You can even then get into it and hit this variations, and it'll go through and give us more variations on that cityscape. And so into this, and you can end up with some photos that look pretty, pretty real, right? That one, not very good because we've got some lines here. So you can see some
of the depth of the shadows. Also, I've noticed the shadowing sort of thing you can also tell with the AI images is that it doesn't have the perfect or correct mastered natural shadows that give the 3D depth within them.
Yeah, like, and this one, I mean, this looks pretty good, but this wall kind of looks a bit strange. But I mean, again, right? Unless if you weren't, especially if you're on your phone and you didn't have as much sort of, the photo was smaller, you could be fooled that these were all real photos quite easily, especially if the person's telling you they're real.
Yeah, right? Or not necessarily stating that they're real, like lying in those words, but like misdirecting to impose that they are, like that you leaning towards it, right? Not stating that they're real, but just implying that they are real.
Yeah. So basically just, using sleight of hand pretty much, isn't it? Here we go. There's an airship cruising over a canal. This one's obviously a bit more like a drawing. This one too. So that's pretty interesting. That'd be a good one to variate, wouldn't it? Let's try that. See if we can get a photo out of it. Here's an astronaut riding a horse. So clearly there's horses on the moon, and clearly astronauts exist and have been to the moon. So look at these, man. Flying ships, right?
Right? And like, so speaking of flying ships, about 2-3 months ago, is in the UFO disclosure community, a couple cases of fake AI UFO leaks or videos, stories came out as well. So it's like it kind of hit that community a little bit first. So it was inevitable going into this one. And the big one that happened was it was claimed that there were these new, never before seen Roswell crash old leaked images or released images, and a couple of the bigger UFO YouTube channels ran with it as if they were real and like big stories. And then the exact same sort of thing that with John doing it in our community, essentially. And then getting the rest of the community investigating it, calling it out, and bringing it to everybody's attention, sort of thing. And it's going to be a big issue, I also think, with the maps going into alternative history and like especially Tartaria and all of that. And what really sketched me out in the interview last night is Shem asked Edgar that said, you did do one real map video or something, and Edgar said, yes, I did. And it's like, okay, why the heck did you do, out of everything that you your intent for making all fake videos, why did you actually make one real one, and why did you make it about an ancient old map? And that we got to really make sure we source new map images coming from actual books or scrolls and being real going forward.
This is just 1800s map Antarctic. And look, I mean, you could put that up and say, look what I found. People would believe that that was some kind of old map.
And like say, add pyramids and ruined cities.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you could, this is just, like a first very basic thing, right? I mean, look, you could this up and go, look, see, it's a hollow earth or something, or we're just floating, you know, all this. Are these star signs underneath? It looks like it's going to put the sky underneath. So you get all this weird stuff, right? And that's the thing. We could put, you know, castles, I don't know, buildings. Let's see what we get. Oh, here's a white furry monster standing in a purple room. Clearly real. There you go. Antarctic, right? And now we've got little civilizations in here. And it's even written in a lost, you know, language, right? Look, see, there's a cathedral down at the Antarctic in a big hole.
Right.
The one thing you'll notice is it can't spell. It never spells words. So that's a giveaway. Yeah, it's a giveaway. Like I put in autodidactic to see what would come out, and it never spells properly. So keep an eye out for that. But this is the kind of thing that like Burn said, that we might start seeing is all these fake images, and it can be anything. It can be it can be a map, it can be whatever, right?
Especially that there's gonna be those detractors and haters that intentionally target alternative history sort of research to discredit it. Oh, it's
look at this. This is AI art generator, guys. This is not a mud flooded building, but look at that.
Welcome, Edgar. Good to have you in here.
His ears must have been burning.
And like I said, I do have full respect for you, Edgar, for coming on, talking about it, and admitting that you're an artist and that they are in fact, art. My only major like disagreement is that in order for it to qualify as art, you have to make sure that you're labeling it as art and not misleading or letting people mislead themselves.
All right, this is my last credit. So let's see what we get. And I'm on DALL-E. It's just DALL-E. Just put that in an art. Here we go. So these are, again, not photos, all AI. And this is the stuff that can be generated in minutes. Oh, God, don't know what that big black hole there is. But I mean, there are, like I said, there are giveaways. Like you can see this bit at the top here clearly doesn't look like a photo. All this and this thing, I don't even know. It's just some random bit. The windows are bricked up by the looks of it. So, I mean, this is the kind of thing people can put out and just build stories around, and it's all, unfortunately, fake. So there we go. That's the end of my credits. Like I said, if you go on there, I think you have to sign up with an email, but it gives you so many credits a month, and then you can buy more if you want to. But
no, it's all good. And like I said, I also respect the fact that it's like there's always a first in everything, and you're the first in this community. And like, I respect that you were able to like get that multiplication factor in views, in subscribers, and like just being the first. You know, that it's you figured out a first mover advantage and took advantage of it. And that I encourage you to keep doing it, but be honest with it. Although in the fact that you are coming forward and like talking about it and admitting that it is all fake, you leave your channel without, I can see the devil's advocate aspect of, at this point, you've come out publicly, stated that it's fake, or that it's AI images and that it's artwork. Sorry. And that's the case, and that you leave it running on your channel without changing what you're doing as an ongoing social experiment, but that it's like you never deny that it's AI when somebody asks. And 100%.
I mean, this is the thing, like we said, I mean, those images could be used, you know, you could create some awesome, you know, Tartarian t-shirts and stuff with the kind of stuff that you can generate. So there's definitely a place for it. But yeah, you know, we don't want people coming in to research Tartaria and finding all these fake images and getting into it and then, you know, being called stupid by their friends and having a really bad experience, right? That's what we're trying to avoid here. But, like, you know, it does come back, like we said before, it comes back to us, right? I mean, you know, what's that thing? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
Shame on you for the first one. Shame on me for the second one. Exactly.
There you go. See, I was doing a George Bush. I was seeing if you could pick me up. Isn't that what he says? And then he walks into a door or something. All right. So did you want to, have you got...
oh, yeah.
What are you drinking?
Some iced tea, also known as sweet tea.
Oh, my God. In negative 40 degrees, you're drinking iced tea.
Well, so there's no actual ice within this. It's just liquid and it's room temperature. But we Canadians naturally call it iced tea because if you leave it outside for 5 minutes, it will be iced.
It's frozen, yeah.
Okay, continue.
If you've got, yeah, let's see what we can generate. But, you know, this is the thing. I reckon you could get like you could create some really cool merch, you know, some good steampunk kind of pictures, good fantasy stuff.
Oh, 100%. And
definitely
like,
got its place.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. And like, I'm actually inspired that like in 2023, I'm going to make a new channel that is just like intentional, mystic, alchemical, ancient, magical, medieval, Tartarian wizardry and whatnot, artwork, images, and eventually I want to use it in a video game.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, wow. I wonder if that'll be the next thing, right? It'll be AI video. You'll be able to start animating them.
Okay, so let's see, what do I do here? I got it up.
So you've got DALL-E up, and you should just have a search. Yeah, just in that search bar, just type whatever you want. So if you want like a photo realistic, you just do black and white 500s, but just go for it.
All right.
I wonder what happens if you put in Tartaria. If the AI knows what Tartaria is, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Just that one word.
Yeah.
And by the way, guys, if you're in the chat, give us some.
Yeah, let's take viewer requests.
Give us some requests.
Oh, do I have it on this one? One second. I have to do this just for the sake of it, so it's the ongoing joke.
Tartarian Empire.
Now that was.
Oh, be careful.
Now that was crazy.
Everybody in?
Illuminati confirms.
Illuminati confirmed. Okay.
You will talk to them people.
Body confirmed. Sorry, I just had to do that because Edgar was saying he
That
doesn't
gives
work
us
for
a
the CIA.
copyright strike. That'll copyright strike the video.
Oh, does it? Shoot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because of the music in the background.
I think I only played it for 10 seconds. I didn't play the full minute clip. So I think I
how
might
we
have
go, but
saved us.
just so you know, last time that went in the video, like I got red lights flashing all over my account.
Sorry. Good to know. I will not do that again. So that's what came up from Tartaria.
All right,
We got
put in an empire, maybe. I don't know what a fish is. Yeah, is there a fish called a tartar? Maybe it's waiting for the tartar sauce.
right. That's what I was thinking. And I guess these are AI image. Wow. So this is what the computer comes up with as its idea of some weird plants called Tartaria. That is fascinating.
So, I mean, it's obviously got links. I mean, this is the thing, like, how does this all work? It obviously searches the internet. Well, it's actually an intranet that we're on, not an internet. And then I guess it searches pictures, right? It amalgamates and sees what it can get. And so what do we want to search now? How about get us a photo? Get us
Freemason
airship
in
battle
Tartaria.
from the 1700s. Here we go. 4Jacks has got one. Airship battle from the 1600s. All right, let's do that. Let's hit you generate. Oh, dude, you might blow the machine up if you put that in. Oh my god!
Kaboom!
We're just going to get a photo of Jacob.
Your same monster came back up. How does it? Oh no, never mind. That's the ad thing.
That's
Sorry.
For people's pictures they put up. Oh my gosh! Wow, man, they're pretty. See, they're good images, man. They're all cool. And then you can click on them, and if you just click it, it'll get bigger. Like, just click on the picture. And then see at the top, there's a download button. You can download it, and then you can also variation up the top. But you see on the side, you've got the 8 pictures. Like it'll keep them all under history, so you don't have to download them all now. You can do it later. But if you do variation, it'll give you 4 that are a variation of that first image. And you can start building on them. So it's a pretty cool tool.
I like it.
Like that one in the middle, you could get variants on that, and you could put, like, that'd be a cool video, right? Just call it Alien Art Book or something, you know.
I don't know, like this is like legit sort of art for the art of making videos. Like, I'm definitely gonna put some words on top of them, and you're gonna see these as like thumbnails for future videos. 100%.
It'd be great, yeah, for video clips, you know, for dance music and stuff. Like I said, I've been using them for thumbnails. I think they're really good, for things where it's hard to, where we don't have pictures to explain what we're trying to talk about or what we're trying to convey. It's perfect,
Yeah, exactly. And okay, so Edgar, I want to state, like, I have nothing against you. I respect you for coming on and talking with us and like stating that you're an artist and that's what you're doing. And because of that, I can accept if you keep it going on your own channel without stating to everybody or putting a disclaimer on it, as long as you remain honest within the community itself. Like, get on ya. You fooled me.
And we don't want anyone going out and hating on Edgar or anything like that, guys. That's not what this is about. So don't go and leave nasty comments or anything.
Yeah, exactly.
And the main reason we did this, we obviously wanted to mention the interview, but the main thing is so that we can just go through and show you this AI art generator, so that we can generate some cool images. There was one before. Who put it up? Some good words.
Oh, I would also, sorry, last thing, Edgar, I'm going to say directly to you is if like you were stating in the interview, like your intention was that you do want to do some real research, like that you want to go to Antarctica eventually and fundraise for it. If you actually want to be serious about that, then I would 100% recommend that on your channel you do state going forward that it's AI art and what your intentions are. Otherwise, people will just be mad at you. Like I said, you talk to me. I respect that. I appreciate it. That was just advice. I will shut up now, let you do your own thing.
And someone left a good set of words before, and I've lost them. So, oh, here's one. Moorish architecture in Australia. Ether harnessing architecture. There you go.
Ooh.
So ether, that's a good one. Ether harnessing architecture. I'm just going to run and refill my coffee while you generate that. I shall be back in a minute.
Oh, oops. Also meant to do this. Back to that. Aha. Let us see what we get. Yes, indeed, we are. So, like I said, the art of it, and if it is, I take back my words of saying that it is not art, because it is art, and I truly am an artist. So, Edgar, you are way more experienced in this AI art, so please tell me how, or I'd like all tips in your creation of using and utilizing AI art going forward with my AI art channel that I'm going to make myself. But that's a story for another day. Didn't include the atmospheric stuff. Maybe didn't understand it. We will see. We'll try again just on that. Appreciate it, right? Sharing is caring. Ooh, local doesn't take credit. Mind unveiled. Good to it there. Greatly appreciated. What up? Glad to have you here. Can it make a circuit diagram? Good question. Good question, Anthony. Maybe we'll try that one next. Boop. Let's download the. That looks a little Disneylandish, yet Moorish. Where's the Australia in it? And no, definitely not. I disagree with that, RT. That's how I felt before Edgar came on and spoke with us last night. The fact that you were honest and willing to do so is why I have full respect. And you know, it was also the feeling of being fooled, and I got fooled twice, and it's like, but the second time, shame on me. And you are it is what it is. It'll be around there regardless. And you weren't intentionally trying to misdirect people or the community. Yes, could be. Only time will truly tell. Only time will tell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Extremely hypocritical. But it's all good. It is what it is. I don't have any more harsh feelings. And that is why I held off on making a video about it until I fully knew what it was. And now we know what it is, and that's why this video is about it. Right? Like, and if you want, Edgar, in the future, I can line up an interview together with my friend Eric Hecker, who actually spent a year living at the South Pole, working there. And he actually does have, and has showed me the real pictures he has himself from Antarctica of real pyramids down there, and that they do actually exist, which is fascinating and why we are also intrigued with it. And yeah, I would support you going down there. It's up to you how you proceed with what you do to get there. All right, generate this one, see if it works. Ooh, we got a panda alchemist. I like that. Nice. See? The power lines, though, that's a big fail. It's interpretation. Fascinating stuff. And it'll also be interesting to try the different AI ones. Like, this is just one of many different AI generators. And I encourage anybody interested in doing such, playing with such things, working with them, to try them all. Figure out which one's best and what you can do. Ah, Edgar, much respect for the donation. Putting your money where your mouth is. And oh, you know, your future actions will show your true intent, and I wish you the best of the honest man's path. You know, and that's what it's all about. And Antarctica is fascinating. Like, so you know, like, what is down there? Could it be Atlantis, Hollow Earth? Is it an ice wall? What's actually going on? Antarctica essentially is the key to finding it all out. That is the land that will explore the truth. It's like, because an open expedition down there, public expedition, needs to happen, including aspects of archaeological and showing the actual South Pole, getting down there, showing the whole journey to the world, because it will show if there's an ice wall. Is the world flat? Is the world hollow? Is it empty? Can you go from one side to the other? What's actually there? Are there pyramids? Is it Atlantis? It is the last real mystery of it. I'm not saying globes are. It could be anything, right? At this point, I'm multi-dimensional, and none of us know until we're there, you know? And it's like, I could fully see there being even more lands. Like, who knows?
Yeah, well, I mean, we have the maps, man. We have the maps. So what are we creating? What are these pictures? What was that?
Okay,
just photos?
So, it was atmospheric electricity castles in 1980 framed photos.
Framed photos, wow.
Indeed.
Oh, wow, okay, frames, yeah, wow. See, that's another thing, yeah, that people could say, look, photo.
Thank you, Ken Edits, Antarctica Travel Fund.
Oh,
to
Thank you very
either
much.
exactly. Not
We're
sure
setting
which
up
channels
Penny's
they're all
front
coming in on.
airship, man. So if
Oh,
there's any, you know,
those are
amazing
both for you,
engineers,
Campbell. Attaboy.
you are.
So yeah, both of those. Edgar also donated 20, saying he's serious about
Oh, thank you.
Antarctica on your channel. So you've got $40 towards going to Antarctica there, Campbell, and you are the closest. So we should
All
actually
right.
send Campbell on the way to the ice wall, see what is there.
All right. It's just a hop jump from. I'll have to go down to Tasmania, and I'm literally halfway there, man.
Right, exactly. So
And of course, I did a big stream. If you haven't seen the mega stream, they are hiding more land. I put all the videos together showing all the maps, all the research, all this stuff that we've got, that there might be more land out there. In a submarine, only if it's yellow and I can sing songs on the way.
Yes. And then I get to go too.
And that you get, yeah, we've got to get burning out of the ice and into the ice of Antarctica.
Right?
From the fridge into the freezer, man.
Or I guess maybe I should just go straight north, and we'll see if I pop out.
Yeah. You go north, I'll go south, and we'll see if we can meet up. We'll prove it once and for all.
Exactly. All right.
CJDV, okay. Did you just go and change your thumbnail? Is that an AI generated thumbnail you've got there? Because
yes, he's on my Twitch account. Shout out to my we're live
that's
on
his
Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Our alien Kiwi, CJDV. And yes, so we're live on Twitch, on my Twitter, on Campbell and I's Facebook, and on Campbell and I's YouTubes right now.
Wow.
We got to get you on your Twitter.
Yeah, man. I'm a tweet now. There's a link in the description. I'm not posting that much at the moment, but I'm going to. Well, I'm going to pay someone to post for me because I don't have the time. So
well, you'll start streaming the videos there too. So
yeah, we'll start streaming there, and that's the thing is because of this algorithm thing. You know, the more platforms we can get on, hopefully we can, you know, organically grow our channels still. Obviously, you know, this is the info they don't want getting out to the world. All right, who have we got? We got some. How about putting in flat Earth, Bernie? Flat Earth map or something.
But do you want fake ones out there? That's what I'm saying. Well, since we're making it, why not?
Don't have to
it'll be an excellent thumbnail for your next one.
But until you upload them to the net, they won't be on the net. And when you do, you can put them, you can label them. Edgar Ray's YouTube is Edgar Ray's
website.
Website.
Okay,
Did he say YouTube? Yeah, well, yeah, that one. Hello, no.
All right, what am I putting into this one? What does everybody want? Something flat Earth.
There you go. Yeah. Underwater too. That'd be that's a good idea, Daniel. Yeah. So let's go flat Earth map 1500. Oh, there you go. Nice. And then something of Matisse of a humanoid robot playing chess. Wow.
It didn't really do a good.
Some of those, I like that one with the pyramids. Look, guys, there's pyramids in the ocean.
Oh, so there's Lemuria, there's Atlantis, and there's Doggerland, apparently.
There you go, guys. See? We just found Lemuria and Atlantis.
God, that one is bad. This looks like a video game.
It does. But that next one.
This one looks pretty decent.
It's not too bad, right? You could put that out and say, you know, it's even got Antarctica at the bottom, or the landmass at the bottom. Again, it's not understanding your pyramids, man. It's just like putting a big star. It's interesting how it's got the big star on the map in the background.
Tetragrammaton Oh, Star of David. There we go. That's what they're turning it into.
Yeah. Or the what's the name? The Merkaba, basically the
Tetragraviton.
yeah, star
Merkaba.
tetrahedron. That was star tetrahedron's the 3D version, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. And what was I just reading there?
Yeah, see, look, definitely land down us.
Anthony, the Puri Reese map, I believe, is the one that showed it without ice. And I think there's one more. Actually, I guess, Campbell, you would know. You are the map expert.
There's quite a few. Yeah. I mean, the Monty's planisphere is that really big one that shows all the land around the outside and there's no ice.
You literally did a 4-hour extravaganza video yesterday with like all of the real ancient maps that have it all. So it's a really good one to check out there, Anthony, if you haven't watched it yet.
All right, so let's go. What's another one? Who's got a
suggestion for the AI generation?
AI generating. Let's go black and white photo, 1800s, top hats, orphans. Actually, someone mentioned underwater be interesting, like ancient underwater civilization, mermaid, I don't know, something like that.
Yes, I got
can
it.
we see your message? Yeah, we saw that one, Rowena. It just went straight by. Yes, we can see that. Oh, Edgar wants to rival Mr. Beast. Got a few subs to go there, right?
Don't we all? Don't we all?
That dude, bloody hell, man, puts out
That's
a video.
Not gonna
He gets
sell my soul
20 million views in a day.
I guess he's not a bad guy.
Which channel's that? I get confused with your channels. You should only be doing.
Oh, BurnEye is my monetized channel. So then
this
it
one
should be.
Yes, there we go. ScienceGuy.
Oh, and I guess I meant to post the link too when I sent that. So there's the link now.
Oh, I don't think I put the links in the description for you either. So I'm very bad. But just put in BurnEye, Mind's Eye, Third Eye, ScienceGuy without the bow tie, and it should pop up.
Or just BurnEye, and it will.
Or just BurnEye. See, anti-Illuminati confirmed. He's out to burn the eye. 1800s photograph lost station underwater. I wonder what would happen if you did something like that, and then or make at the end if it would put them in there. Oh, there you go, guys. Astronauts are real.
In deserts. Ooh.
Mr. Beast. You don't know Mr. Beast.
Call on this one. It was
that one.
Daniel.
See that one there? You could
underwater.
Yeah, and that last one as well is not bad either. You could definitely. So this is the thing.
Yeah. That's believable.
But again, you could that one there's good too. You could go on the variations, and you could turn these into posters and T-shirts and all types of cool stuff.
Exactly.
That's fishy.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
All right. Where's the credits at? How many do I have left? Or did
if you go push back, and it should tell you up the top. Maybe it only tells you when you're getting low. I had about 20 or so. I did quite a few.
They get you hooked on it first.
Try and do some people. Let's check out the faces that we get. The controllers and top hats, orphans, I don't know, giant buildings. So that's another one you could do is giants, and Hello, Mike. How you going? Kimmy. Whatever they tell us, now that they all confabulate, fabricate, correlate, you do the speculating. Go speculator. Using the graviductor, the ocean's bottoms are nigh. What's a graviductor?
Graviductor. It's it's like a little flat UFO, anti-gravity UFO thing that this Russian guy invented, and then now several of the people in my real science groups and from APEC are trying to replicate right now and working on.
Is that the one that they made for the military, that they like, it's just like a board that you stand on and you sort of levitate on it?
Oh, that's Victor Grebetikov's, and no, that's a different type of technology.
That was one. That was
beetle stuff.
That's one with the wing, based on the beetle wings. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
And the gravinductor is Alexei Cherkanov's, I believe. He's still alive, and yeah, it's Jeremiah there. You've met several times. JP joined the technicians. Charlie's working on it. And then a couple other of the guys in the APEC Alternative Propulsion Engineering Conference community working on them. But basically, it's a bunch of spinning discs, and then you like pump a whole bunch of high frequency electricity and energies into them, and apparently it makes it float.
Wow.
This right here, this is using control in the sky.
Yeah. It's the cat, man. The cat's eye. Wow.
I put in red sun, and they're all yellow with red images.
That third one looks like a photo, doesn't it?
Pretty cool stuff. No giants, though.
See, stuff like that. I mean, that's cool. That, it's...
Yeah, absolutely. That's real artwork.
So if you can't paint to save your life, then you can AI generate, man. Yeah, that one there looks like a photo, eh?
Yeah, but like the people are never fully developed, right?
No, they're never quite right. That one down the corner looks like a dog boy.
Right? Penguins are cool. Cold bomb. What is a cold bomb?
Cold bomb? That's what happened to what you got hit with a cold bomb.
The weather right now,
Stonehenge.
It's like, is that a person coming out of the megalith? I'm not sure. Interesting stuff.
I mean, so there's just so much stuff you could go in and this is the thing. It's also sort of finding out what the AI, how this works, right, and what it's going to pull up, because you could put in stuff like Sumerians, right, and see what it what it would bring up in different places like Stonehenge or Starfort, all these different terms, and just see what it knows, because it's pulling a lot of stuff from somewhere to be able to generate this, because it's not it's called AI art, but it's not like this thing is thinking and creating these things. It's information and putting it all together and coming up with an image.
Unidentified food objects. I like that. All right. 2 Nephilim, 1 cup was the one we're going with.
2 Nephilim,
RH says 2 Nephilim, 1 cup. I'm not going to bring up 2 and 1 cup specifics. If get in on the joke, you know what it is. If not, well, we're gonna keep this PG rated.
I feel left out.
You've never heard of 2girls1cup.com? Oh god, I almost...
What? Excuse me? What? No.
Oh,
And,
don't
gosh,
don't forget
what's
everything
going
I
on
said.
here? Teacups. Oh, cup,
Yeah.
because you got cup in there. Check out that first one, man. What are their faces like?
This
See, we
is like
can't
a
make it a bit bigger.
skull
We can do
dude.
this. It's not that much bigger, but
This guy looks like
creepy,
the
man.
French kind of, almost like a anonymous mask sort of thing. Strange.
Well, there's your 2 cups.
I guess they
can't see
look
the
like
Nephilim.
Nephilim. They look
Yeah,
like
well,
Nephilim.
there's some big cup Nephilims.
Don't say it. Yeah, see, that's oh goodness. So yeah,
How come everyone knows this joke and I don't know it? But then again, I don't know if I want to know it after
no, you
the
don't.
brief description of it there, Bernie. So
Oh, I put it up. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, at
all right,
least we
you
made
should be
everybody laugh.
sorry. You should be sorry. And I don't know why, because I'm not in on the joke. I'm trying to. I don't want to know. I don't think.
Yeah, you don't. You probably don't on that.
It's not on only cams, by the way, guys. That's on.
Oh,
OnlyCams
actually, you know what? It might be 2
Oh
Nephilim,
my
1
God.
cup. So 2 Nephilim, 1 cup is on only cams.
Wait.
We can tell you that. But that is all. You will find two Nephilim, 1 cup
You
in
have to go
only
on and buy a subscription to find out the rest of what goes on in OnlyCams.
All right. We have any more suggestions, or what should we do here? Or good hour in.
Well,
Do you want?
Hans, how you going? We're looking at AI photos, trying to come up with something cool. So let's go. I think we should go. We should definitely have airships and maybe a cityscape, spires, and let's try and like make a Tartarian picture. Well, I don't know. RH is asking for forgiveness. What? Mr. Whippy? Look, this is getting worse. Oh, God, I do. I'm from Perth, man. We're the most isolated city in the world. I'm very sheltered. I'm a creepy twin. Oh. Are you the creepy one? 2 Anunnaki, 1 now. I don't want to know what that is. Are we going down that road?
Goodness. What did I
Futuristic med beds created by
contribute to starting?
No, come on. That photo is definitely me. I spent all morning doing sit-ups before I took that photo. And the tattoo, it's just like one of those, temporary ones. Completely real photo though. Oh my God, stuff coming up, guys. This is supposed to be a clean stream. Tartarian Crystal City flooding the clouds. You got to type faster, Burn. We got lots and lots of suggestions.
Sorry, just making sure everybody's got the Blue Ranch and back to AI.
Do you Blue Ranch everyone in your chat? Do you?
I do on both channels. Everybody, because nobody deserves to be censored, and everybody deserves to share. Is my philosophy.
Well, there you go. They look like teddy bear airships.
They do. or a sheep or penguin or something. One
But
double
see,
airship.
some of these, they're getting pretty close to these pictures that we find in these old books, aren't they?
They are actually. Oh, this one's pretty cool.
That is cool. That'll be worth expanding on that one, I reckon. It's got a good cathedral in it.
I like
But yeah,
it.
like I said, you'll set the side. That's your history, so you can go back at any time and expand on them and do all that kind of stuff.
Nice.
And so anyone who's watching on DALL-E, DALL-E, if you just put that in AI photos, you'll get it. I'm not sure. It's like at least 20 or 30 sort of free, 4 image things, generations. And then it restarts every month, or you can pay for more. So we're just doing the free. Bernie's opened a couple of accounts, so all you need is more than one email, guys. That of course, is not financial advice.
That is not financial advice.
Wow, man, they're getting cool. Look at them too.
I feel like I'm now accessory to conspiracy with the wrench. I love it. And yes. Oh, it doesn't
that's
quite understand
do.
the crystal city in the sky.
These are cool, man.
Reference. So yeah, they are definitely.
The whole Titan thing would be, interesting too, right? Mountains as different creatures and giant right? Giant trees.
So what's hilarious is that I took out the wording of free energy, atmospheric electricity, or etherical energy, and just put in cathedral, and now the images are actually putting up way more Antiquitech sort of style stuff than what I was trying to describe.
That's the other thing. Does it learn as you go along? That's another thing to sort of, does it sort of start to understand looking for and give you more of that?
Yeah, I bet it does.
In broader sort of searches, yeah.
This is a pretty cool one. I like this one.
Like gold powder. The AI only knows what you think you know. Ooh. Dude, you see, once Elon gets into this and starts putting chips in heads, the AI will get
That's
really
pretty
good.
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Right?
Like
I like it. I dig it.
Like a yin yang circuit schematic. Wow. There you go.
Oh, this one finally actually got the cloud aspect a little bit.
Good. I'll stay away from it. All you people trying to bloody corrupt my innocent mind with your cups or whatever you're talking about. I don't know.
Yeah, no, don't. Chances once it's something that literally traumatizes you for life when you see it, and you might vomit. So
I do not want to see that. I think we'll wipe that from the conversation. That's cool, man. Look at that. In the background, that massive spire it's got in the background.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This is cool technology. And I guess this one isn't even like close to the best of the AI generators either. So,
well, that's the thing. You could work on improving them, but I mean that again, that'd make just a really cool picture, wouldn't it? Just to hang on your wall.
100%. And also, though, what I'm envisioning and actually probably going to end up doing is print this off and then draw in and paint on extra aspects and depth and character to it, and then add some of my
Okay.
own
Use it as
real
a
art
template.
onto
Yeah,
it.
right.
And
Wow.
yeah,
That's the thing. Like, it's definitely got its place. Excuse
all
me.
right.
Bert and Ernie as Anunnaki gods. Yeah, man. I think we've got to do that. We've got to do Bert and Ernie as Anunnaki gods. Anu, N-A-K-I. We're not allowed to know that word.
Right? I think that's what it is. Like it gives you
Steampunk is cool, yeah. Oh, okay. Bert and Ernie were a bit different in the 1800s. Look at that last one. The faces aren't too bad on these. They look like dolls. Little.
right? Like this is I like it.
At least it understands that Bert and Ernie are people. That's interesting.
Yeah, good point.
I wonder if you put Sesame Street at the end of it, if it would recognize that.
Yeah, let's try one
Cool,
more.
man. That's Bert and Ernie on cocaine back in the 1700s, that one.
1700 BCs.
Put up, yeah, see what Sesame Street does. We'll probably just get seeds
how do you spell Sesame Street?
S-E-S-A-M-E, Sesame, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A-M-E, yeah.
Or should it be one word? Probably one word. Oh. Yep.
All right. Synthwave sports car.
That looks like a Dutch synths image. Oh, look at that. It figured it out.
We've got him.
We got him.
Oh, my God. What's going on with Ernie? Is it Ernie? What's going on with Ernie? That's
Bert's head there. I guess it understands that they're gay and gave him a
Bert looks like that's like Bert as Rasputin.
Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Definitely gonna have to use these in the future for different videos.
Yeah, man. Rasputin. That's cool.
We got a Thoth Bert there, or a Thoth Ernie.
This one, man, that one's cool.
So,
they're
like
sleepwalking.
Jailbirds, like a witch in a jail. Oh man, or a wizard, I guess, possibly.
Like a monk walking his convict.
Yeah, right. Oh, good.
Look, Bert and Ernie spreading the good word. Come and join us.
Oh man, that's amazing. Just amazing. All right, I am permanently changed on AI artwork. I'm a fan. I believe so, Browns boy. I believe so.
Snuffleupagus doing cocaine. No, let's not do that. That's rude.
We want to keep it PG rated.
Keep it PG. Dr. Fauci getting a vaccine.
Even saying that probably got us in trouble.
I mean, just the. God, there's so much we could do. I mean, it's like there's too many options, and so you're not doing nothing. 1,800 photos of.
Yeah.
Batman riding a horse up a volcano. World Battle Musket. Old World Battle Musket.
Oops. World War.
War. Battle Musket. Cannon, maybe. And you could just try words like reset and see what came up, you know. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Yeah, do commas work? Are we supposed to put commas in?
I think so, but I'm trying. We'll see what happens. Trying it all out.
The more info you put in, the more they do get more intricate. Well, okay.
Oh, it's the cannons
man.
up to you first.
But how realistic do they look?
Yeah, this is absolutely horrible. Like, what is that? A peg leg? And this fell off of that monster on Wild Wild West with Will Smith back in the day. Like, what is this? Like, what is this right here?
It's got a random can on a piece of tin. Oh my god, it's just interesting what it brings up, isn't it?
It truly is. It's not the mind, it's the operating system. What's in the operate? The mind of the operating system? No, just right? What is the correct way of thinking of it? All right, let's try it again without the musket cannon.
Drag racing mowers on a yacht. There you go. Twenty predictions. Prediction is it's going to be awesome. It's going to be whatever you create it to be.
And a happy holidays to everybody out there.
Stolen catalytic power. So these are pretty cool. Pictures of the war. Right,
much love, everybody. Oh, like what? We got like a lady down here in like a ball dress and...
all of this is in, like, because you've got photos in there, this is all in a certain style. You can then go, you know, new wave and do all these different styles, right? Van Gogh, pop art, and you get completely different pictures.
Good point. Like, yeah, what is this? What exactly are these? Is that an elephant? Yeah. An elephant man?
Exactly right. And but at least this proves that brick burns, right?
Touche, sir. Oh, that was good. Oh, we have a ladder to the sky, maybe?
Ooh.
Oh. Pretty cool. Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one's like, you know, it's like an oil painting, right?
It is. With
his face is a little bit, but I mean, it's not. See, but if you put in oil painting, that's kind of what they look like anyway.
Yeah.
You know, because they use thick paint normally, and so they get these. It's only, you know.
And then once again, like I mentioned, how I'm going to print some of them off and then paint and draw over top of them myself and get some of my friends as well. And Zertis is just getting on his way back to his place, traveling through the storm of the century, supposedly the snowstorm, winter apocalypse, going from California back into Minnesota. And Minnesota, I guess, is the heart of where it's hitting at this exact moment. But he said he'll be good to go in about 2 hours time, and we might be doing a real science episode together then.
What do you mean, blah, 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 with Zertis? We're so much more entertaining than Zertis.
Well, he was in California for a week, so he
tomorrow.
just hasn't been around doing many shows, and he's been new shows and posting old uploads. So
Oh, that dude, man, he does more than me. He does like 3 live streams a day. But hopefully we'll get him on tomorrow with our Christmas stream. We're going to have a Christmas stream for everyone out there who's not out doing the family thing, or who's hungover, or whatever you are.
That's going to be one epic
tomorrow. It'll be afternoon Australia time. We'll start, which will be morning in the US and the UK. So hopefully we'll get Zertis on as well. We've got to ask Sol on as well, see if we can get him. Not sure how busy he is from Mind Unveiled. But if you're watching, Sol, we want you on.
He was earlier. And
yeah, he was in. Yeah, we were talking to him earlier. I also asked Doug from UA. Fortunately, busy for the day, and that's the thing. It is Christmas Day, so we're only after the people with no lives like us.
Hey.
No, we're outside the simulation. That's what it is.
Indeed.
And
there's us, Campbell.
Wow.
Oh, it knew I'm a bear. It knew I'm a bear. Or
no
a dog.
way.
Or a bear walrus.
That's bizarre. 2 bears and a pirate in the Antarctic.
Well, is this me or you? Are you Smudgefish?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was going to say I'm the good-looking one, but they're both freaks, man.
I'll be this one.
What happened to what happened to that dude's head?
And that's one of the main giveaways currently of the AI is they cannot do faces properly. Like, what's this eyeball down here? I guess this is me, Bernie, and his third eye.
BurnEye. Illuminati confirmed in the Antarctic.
Illuminati confirms.
That one's not bad. Look at the faces.
Look at the chin on this guy. He's a clown. Chin. It's a clown
chin.
Jay
Leno. That's Jay Leno's grandfather who explored the Antarctic. I think his name was Jethro Leno. Oh my God!
Is that a face you can love, Mama? Is that a face you can love?
Looks a bit different when you zoom in, doesn't it? What's going on with his face, man?
Oh God! All right.
Oh God. If you go to the Antarctic and meet that dude, guys, run.
Maybe that's why nobody goes. I like this one best.
That one's cool, man. See that again? You could make a T-shirt out of that, and you could work on that theme. You know, you could sort of extrapolate it out and have a whole theme, right? Bears in the Arctic or
bear. It's a bear.
Man bear pig. Put in man bear pig.
Oh, I guess so.
Come on, we have to do man bear pig.
Okay.
We have to know who's destroying the planet, right? With global warming. Photo. And then we can put it up on the internet and we'll be able to track him down and everything will be done.
But
do
only
we want it from the 1800s or do we want a current photo? If
we'll try both.
We'll try both. We might get the great grandfather of Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear Pig.
With,
unicorn, because I am a Man Bear unicorn.
Man Bear Pig unicorn. Wow.
And then we'll just try straight up Man Bear Pig after.
All right. What the hell? Okay. Well, I guess it gave us a man, a bear, a pig, and a unicorn.
Are they though? Bear. Are they? Like,
giant bears are real, guys. And that unicorn doesn't look quite real, does it? It looks like it should be sitting on the top of a cake.
And is this a pig or a wolf or a bear?
Yeah, I know, right? It is a bit of a pig wolf. That's probably the closest to man bear pig.
Yeah, if there ever was.
Is that a giant dwarf horse? It's big, but it's got really short legs.
And it's wearing a hoodie. It's literally
And it's
wearing a
wearing a
hoodie.
hoodie. It's wearing a hoodie. Oh my god.
Is that a
What the
cow
hell
or
is
a
that?
bear? Or it's not a pig.
I think it's a bear pig, and that's the man with the top hat on. There you go. That's an Amish person, like with his dancing horse. Man, bear, pig. I wonder if you can do like in the start, like South Park, or if that would work. In the
Let's try
style of
South Park after this one.
Oh. That's very random, isn't it? Bernie's run away and left us with man, bear, pigs, and I can't control the screen. He's back.
Just grabbing my drink there. What is this?
That's just weird.
I
A
hope to
real
God I
head.
don't actually look like that.
That looks like what are they called? Tapers?
Yeah, panda taper right there.
Taper, yeah.
Interesting. He looks
See, he
like
doesn't have a
from
monkey on his back.
Sunnyvale.
He's
That
got a
looks
dog
like,
on his back.
yeah, or I think
But
it's
I
a
mean-
bear dog.
The other
But-
thing, you could use this to make memes and stuff as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, like this would be a perfect meme of Trailer Park Boys. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you could, meme them and turn them into all types of stuff. I wonder what happens if you put a famous name in. See how it didn't quite get the back leg right? That back
Yeah.
leg that's up in the air, it's not quite connected to the body at the right spot.
right? Yeah.
I wonder if you put in like Hillary Clinton Mafia or something, we'd probably just like get our video taken down, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
What happens if you put in
we
Elvis or like something in the style of Elvis, like I wonder if
gotta try South Park Man Bear Pig.
Oh, South Park, yes. Man, bear, pig, ma.
Oops.
In the silent style of South Park. Algorithm, exactly right. Oh, it does know South Park. Look at that.
Right?
How interesting.
Impressive. It knows
Yeah.
South Park, but it doesn't know Man Bear Pig from
It's
South Park.
Man, bear, pig. Wow, maybe. That's pretty interesting.
I like this though. Love it.
But you see, because it's AI art, you could literally do stuff in that style and call it East Park or something and just sort of do it as a parody thing.
East Park is now a thing.
East Park, there you go, guys. And you could start like a battle. You could start like getting an online battle between South Park and East Park.
This right here, that's
cool,
that is
man.
my
That's
hero.
awesome. Yeah, exactly. That's cool. That should be your new thumbnail.
I think so. I'm gonna tweak it a bit. I'm gonna make it into
Tweak it
something
a bit.
special.
All right. And you could put, I don't know if you can do word. Actually, no, it doesn't spell, so you can't really do it for logos. But again, like Bernie said, you can make pictures, download them, and then put stuff. Man, Bear Pig Australia.
We got my versions. Now we got to get the Campbell version. He's got orange on him. He's got orange on him.
What the hell? It's an old ginger carbon with a mo, man. What is that? Sapripura.
Oh man!
Can we
It's
do
funny
Joe
because the
Biden?
only thing I changed was
Oh,
put in
cool. Look at the last one. That's me. That's got to be me dressed up as Man Bear Pig, right?
Yeah, there's Campbell on Kelly's farm. As in Halloween as Man Bear Pig.
Yep, and that's me on the farm running away from Man Bear Pig. See, he's already ripped the bottom of my pants off. What the hell? He's being controlled by a hand puppet. Put in Joe Biden South Park and see if we can get a Joe Biden.
Yes. Now we're having fun. Oh. It doesn't.
What?
The content
No way.
policy
We got censored.
violation.
We got censored on AI. How about President Brandon?
Right? I was actually thinking that. Let's just try it and see.
No way. We just got censored on AI for typing in Joe Biden. I wonder what happened. I bet you if you put in Trump, it'll just start giving us heat.
Oh God. Right? Like we're gonna try that experiment.
I think we're
Next one is South Park Trump. That looks pretty
President Brandon.
like Stan. Let's Stan as a president, I guess.
Pretty much. It's just Stan.
Angry Stan. That's the BurnEye angry Stan.
BS.
Oh, that's hilarious. Saddy? Maybe salty.
Yeah, it's probably
yall.
It doesn't seem to spell words or want to spell them or. Got to put Trump in there.
South Park President Brandon, and this is what came up.
Bruh. Come on, bruh.
Bruh. What up, bruh?
Bruh. Put in Trump.
Yep. We got to trump it up. We're trumping it up a notch.
Let's do it. Oh, he's going to full Donald.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh,
it didn't.
No.
All right. At least it's bipartisan. I'll give it that. It's bipartisan. It also didn't just let Trump. Can't just do Trump either.
No, it's not doing it.
Yes, my hard drive
is it's censoring evenly, so that's good.
Right? Like AI's got to be balanced. You want a dystopian future, you start with unbalanced AI.
Joe Biden. All right, should we do a few more? How many credits you got left? Since I'm not telling you, you must have a few.
Right? Did I hack the system somehow? It's just charging me somehow magically.
What about BurnEye Picasso? Oh yeah, all right, I agree there. Let's put in a famous person's name. Let's put in like.
Oh, first I gotta try BurnEye South Park.
Oh, BurnEye South Park.
Oh, I forgot Sesame Street. Oh well. No, it didn't let any Trump happen.
Oh wow! Okay.
That's this I like.
Yeah, you could work on that one.
Turned into Tickle Me Yelmo. Turned into Tickle Me Yelmo.
South Park Real Life. Yeah, Tickle Me. He got tickled yellow.
Yelmo.
Yeah, right. Tickle Me Yelmo.
Oh. Don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, like puppet children talking to the marketing executives about their show.
Oh God, what's going on now?
Oh my God, yeah.
Man Bear Pig is coming.
What happens if you put in like South Park Stan realistic or something? Like see if we can get a photo of like. Okay.
Stan's just too bland.
Stan, yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
try-
It's such a goody two-shoes. That's definitely blonde Cartman.
This one looks rather depressing. I shouldn't have said that. That
But it just
didn't
shows you
exist.
like it's any style you want. Oh my god, man! What happened to that kid's eyes? Looks like they
been
rolled out and down
taken.
his cheeks.
The soul has been sucked from it.
Oh, there we go. We need a Tickle Me Zerta style.
Oh dear. Yeah, you will get that face. Tickled by Zertus.
Oh, holographic moon construct. Scorpion shrimp.
Yep.
Potato
Okay.
Neil Tyson.
Did I spell that right? I think so. Yeah.
Holographic
Moon
construct.
projection. Oh, construct. Good word. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Forgot the S.
Dude, you just wasted a whole credit.
No.
Oh. What the hell?
That's what
That
happens when you
One
misspell
time would be
something.
interesting. Put an S in and see if it changes much.
Gotta save them all, though. Gotta save them all.
Yeah, remember they're all in your history though. You can always get back.
Oh, well, darn. Still doing it.
Still doing it.
Gotta have that backup.
I'm going anyway.
Kaboom. Teddy bear
Okay.
shopping for grocery. Got a little better. I like the last one.
Yeah, there's some interesting ideas in there. Oh, that's like a bit of an eye, isn't it? The eye in the sky.
Yeah. And it's like it's all very decent like backgrounds to start like on a future like to use as a background base in Photoshop and different like designs and whatnot, and like that's why I'm keeping them on. It's like yeah, exactly. Even for like part like rave flyers, music flyers, events, stuff like that.
Yep.
And promotional
and the
stuff.
good thing is, yeah, you don't have to worry about copyright or any of that kind of stuff. You can just make all your own designs.
Exactly. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so that'd be perfect for like a a dance party or something, wouldn't it? Like a flyer.
Right? New Year's Eve 2023. Boom. Looks like vapor wave art. Yes.
Oh, what's vaporwave art?
I have no idea. Lunar wave or Futurama final. I gotta do both.
Yeah, right. I wonder what happens if you put in AI versus human.
I'm gonna say just to not break the internet and reality today, say robots.
Well, there you go. The moon's real. This is clearly where NASA go to get their photos. Look at that. That's literally what you would see, isn't it? That's a NASA photo.
Pretty darn close. Like this, pretty close to what I see through my telescope. I don't see any lunar waves though. No waves. It didn't.
No way.
Couldn't comprehend the wave aspect of it.
Futurama.
Would help if I could spell.
And John's into Futurama. He also wants from Futurama offers AI a drink. Actual intelligence is everywhere. I agree. Anybody up there reading the chat? Wait. Oh, there you go. Shari Ives has one for you. I'm surprised though. Like, where's the chocolate, Shari? Oh wow, look at that, man. See, it knows what Futurama is.
Runta Furba.
Oh,
Like the random letter things. I like it.
And that's half Bender, half that doctor, you know, the crab dude, whatever, with the hand.
Oh, yes, Zoidberg.
Yeah, Zoidberg.
That's cool how it actually knows the different cartoons, like styles of art, and incorporates
it. You can do anything, right? In the style of Looney Tunes, and also you can do in style of different artists. Or you can do like, you know, steampunk, you know, themes. So there's literally just like so much you can do.
Oh, I'm gonna try that. Let's see what comes up.
A cat submarine chimera.
Pretty weak. Some emojis.
Angels and demons battling for heaven or something.
Genesis Jules Dells.
Then I think Joe Biden has put like the language in the AI bot machine. It's just
let's go, Brandon teleprompter.
Yeah.
That's funny. Ain't bad, but a little bit creepy.
You could do something with that. That's almost like that. What's that cartoonist's name? I've forgotten his name now. The Far Side. You know, Far Side. It looks kind of far-sidey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. Disneyland. No doubt all the parents will die first in the apocalypse.
Oh, vaporwave. This is vaporwave style. Interesting.
Wow. Vapor, but did you just change the style, did you?
The style I said was I tried putting Far Side in front, but I guess it doesn't understand Far Side.
Oh, okay. Wow, man, it's like a building with a mouth that wants to eat you.
It's like, is this a Subway sub up here, or what's on top of that there?
It's a
Faspadad.
Radioactive sub. Faspadad.
I don't know why, but I like this one. Yeah. Strange. Vaporwave. Is that what it was?
Vaporwave? What, is that a style, is it? It was Vaporwave.
I think so.
Look at Ezra. Joe Rogan on DMT fighting off a bear. There you go. That's a good one.
This is the vaporwave style.
Okay. It's like that washed out kind of 70s.
It's very
poster.
Dr. Longo.
Yeah, that sort of 80s, 70s.
Yeah. Shout out Old World, Florida. You want to do Vaporwave.
We haven't asked Dr. Longo on for tomorrow. I'll have to see if he's around. Oh, that's a cool one.
Indeed, I will message. I can message you. Message him on Instagram. What
I don't know
was
any of that stuff. Oh, be careful. They might get the channel taken down saying that kind of stuff. I have that cough. Yeah, I know. I've got the cough too, Kimmy. A lot of people have got the cough at the moment. They're spraying crap everywhere. Oh. Try typing the whole alphabet. Oh my gosh. They are cool.
I don't know if I'd be.
Betty's and Aries. Oh my gosh. That's like Gonzo and Bert mixed together. Betty's.
Interesting. Rear?
Eteria. What the hell? That's just hilarious. In front of the pride flag is almost.
Yeah.
Aries, that's a good one. Isn't that mad?
That's kind of what I was thinking with Bizarre. What was the next one I was supposed to do? Old World Mud Flood. How about that? Someone's saying can we get back to Mud Flood in Old World? It's boring. So let's do Vaporwave, Mud Flood, Old World.
Oh, thank you. Have a good night yourself, Counter Dummy. Kimmy Jimmel. Oh, wow. Okay, there's some cool images.
Right, I like that one. Pretty decent.
Yeah. For a Rockfest Tartarian dance party.
For the New Year's stream, if we do one that. Perfect. Tartarian bathroom. Yes, this is a Tartarian bathroom right here.
Come on, it's AI. It's not that good. Tartarian bathrooms. Atlantis. Atlantis.
I don't think.
There we go. Almost 2 hours. There's still a couple more, and then we'll have to.
Indeed. Call her a day because tomorrow is Christmas and the 8-hour plus with many guests, including Global Vision.
Oh, that's right. We're having Global Vision.
Have you emailed Paul from what the Flock TV?
I have. I haven't got a response yet that I've seen, but I have contacted him.
Okay. And we got Paul Cook coming on. And we have Zertus co-streaming coming on with us. I think, did Mike Stellium7 say he could come on? I'll also reach out to Ben, Waking Up with Analog.
Yes, indeed.
Is it
Shankari and
Take me to your AI leader. Oh, see, there's two. You know, there's always someone on the other side. I'm enjoying the AI art too, right? Like,
that's cool. Very retro, man. Very That's very old world Florida, isn't it?
Right, yeah, or Dutch Sense, actually. A lot of Dutch Sense thumbnails look exactly like this. Matt
right.
P, I am not sure. We'll mention it to Paul. There was an issue there where, like, he hasn't blocked anyone himself, but some of his mods there for a little bit got a little bit too aggressive, or might have accidentally blocked people too. So we'll get him on that. I think he's figured out to unblock people because there was a bunch of viewers, subscribers to him that accidentally got blocked that shouldn't have. So I have starred the message, and we'll bring it up tomorrow on Christmas to Paul. And yeah, he definitely takes action on unblocking everyone that got blocked. He didn't want anybody blocked, but I guess a whole bunch of people got blocked. So if you're blocked on his channel, it was an accident, reach out and he will unblock you.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we're up at the 2-hour mark, Mr. Burn.
We are. All right. That went by fast. And yes, I swear to God, in 2023, I'm going to try before 2023. But there's a lot going on with Michael, Dutch Sense, but we are going to be doing the interview and having him on. He finally got his internet working again. He's been making some posts the past couple days, and we've been talking a bunch. He's been watching our streams. He loves it. We're going to be doing the interview and talking, and he just keeps finding more and more supporting evidence of the star forts, finding more star forts, finding terraformed Earth on mega scales, and also finding that the earthquakes are happening directly underneath, a lot of them happening directly below a lot of the old star forts. Like that, it's more than a coincidence, the amount of points of major earthquakes happening directly below these old forts or batteries. But yes, point being, I will use one of these 4 AI images as the thumbnail for that Dutch Sense interview when it happens, because it's going to happen.
So there we go. So again, don't forget to check out the interview, links below, from Tartarian Truth with Edgar and BurnEye. And also the AI is called, what is it? DALL-E, DALL-E AI art, and you'll find that site, and you can go and play around and make your own AI art. And this is many useful things.
And this is the interview that Campbell is speaking of. And I'm also posting the link in live chat right now, but like Campbell said, it is in the descriptions, and it's definitely worth the watch to make up your own mind on what you feel about.
Exactly. And just don't believe everything you see, because as we've just shown you, it's not all real. But you definitely can tell, if you take your time and do a bit of research, have a proper look, you can tell what's AI and what's not.
Yeah.
So there we go.
It's definitely no comparison to like real artwork, paintings.
Yeah, it's a different, it's good for, stuff, with social media, like we were saying, thumbnails and stuff, and trying to get across images when you're talking about concepts, and you can't paint it. It's got a gap to fill, but it's not art. It's generous is what it is.
Indeed, but it can be used as a tool in artwork. And what I'm gonna also try to do over the holidays here is print off at least one of those and do my own little drawings, paintings onto it, touch it up, and turn it into a finished piece that has some human hand art on it as well.
Nice. It's going to make the cyborg art, melding man with machine.
No doubt, eh? Cyborg. Just don't get assimilated. That is the key.
Exactly right. So that's another one, Borg Star Show. So there we go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Like I said, happy Merry Christmas, happy holidays, all that kind of stuff. Hope you're having fun. We'll be back tomorrow on Christmas Day. If you're not doing anything, to do something and waste time and all that kind of stuff. And so we shall see you then, hopefully.
Indeed. And yes,
And
there'll be many, many guests on the 8-hour epic stream. We love you all. Catch you then.
And we'll talk
Have
to you
blessed
on the next upload. Bye for now.